Who's ready for some racing? Me, I am. We only got 8 laps yesterday, didn't we, guys? Welcome all, one and all, to a brand new James Early stream. How are we all doing? Wego de Naranja, isn't that I play of orange? Isn't that what that means? I don't know, I haven't done Spanish for about 10 years, so I have no idea. Welcome back, guys. Yeah, yesterday was the season opener, in case you missed it. It was the Bahrain Grand Prix. Didn't go too well. Spoiler alert, you can pause or skip forward 30 seconds, but we retired early on. Lap 8, engine failure. Wasn't good. I now realise why I retired. It wasn't a random failure. It was essentially the way the F1 Challenge engine works. It has a lifetime average, like how long it lasts on average in seconds. Yeah. So that's set to a specific number. And then there's an ideal RPM, which matches the average. So when the car is running at 17,500, the lifetime variance will be that. And if it differs from the 17,500 every 400 RPM, it will half the lifetime average. More and more and more. We were running the car at 19,500 and the ideal was 18,200. I've now changed the ideal to be 19,500, so it should be all fine. It's one of those things that you would have never known unless you did a full race. And obviously I don't do a practice full race because I don't have 1,000,000 hours a day. That was the first full race I did. So hopefully it'll be fixed for today. I mean, if we retire on lap 8, I will delete the channel, maybe. There's a bit of maths going on here. 2k RPM. What do you mean 2k RPM? Yeah, we're going to run 2,000 RPM, guys. Oh, dear. So, news of the week. Montoya strikes gold. Juan Pablo Montoya made an instant impact at his new team, Toyota. The Colombian winning on his debut for the new team. That victory is his first win. Can Montoya mount a championship challenge? Turns out he actually dominated, really, didn't he? What's my opinion on the Las Vegas street circuit? From what I've played on F1 23, it's boring, but we'll see what it's like in real life. Who here watched the, what was it, weekend opener stream from F1 last night? I saw it this morning, and will.i.am was there. What? No, oh my god. He didn't even play This Is the Formula. What was the point of him being there? Oh, I like that picture of Alonso. Alonso and early falter, whilst some drivers stood out on the podium, 3 to be exact. The two protagonists of last season both failed to finish, early succumbing to an I just realised what I've said. Early succumbing to an early engine failure. Oh dear. An early engine failure. And Alonso's, without the apostrophe, retiring. And Alonso, what? Doesn't even make any sense, James. And Alonso's retiring a few laps later. Man, I must have been drunk writing this. What the hell? Bahrain Grand Prix. Nico Rosberg had a solid debut and just missed out on points. Kubica and Liuzzi both finished, but the other rookies of Ide and Speed failed to reach the end of the race. Very early. It was very early. Lap 8 was very early for me. Fuel issues. Towards the end of the 2006 Bahrain Grand Prix, we witnessed a number of teams unknowingly underfueled their cars and were forced into late splash and goes. Teams assure the fans that it is a one-time issue. Once again, the issue with fuel was to do with the engine RPM for all the other cars. So now I've had to lower the engine RPM for all the other cars, and then it matches the fuel. I don't know, it's confusing, but it should be fine now, so we're okay. Gizmo, welcome. That goes for everybody. Welcome to the stream. Make sure to give the live stream a thumbs up. Thanks. To make up for yesterday, we need to 200 likes on this live stream, guys. Come on. I'm only joking. Let's see if we can hit 100, maybe. Maybe that's possible. This is our driver profile. 119 race starts. Morale has gone down to low. Yeah. That's kind of bad. It's because of the retirement yesterday. We've had 27 retirements in my career now. I have more retirements than I do race victories. I'd love to switch that around. That'd be nice. Entry list. You can pause it if you don't know the entry list for this season. But the standout names are, there's 5 rookies this season. Of course, Montoya now at Toyota. Trulli at Ferrari. Wirtz mainstay at McLaren because of Fisichella injury. Massa not on the grid. I saw somebody comment on yesterday's stream, where is Felipe Massa? Massa was rubbish last year. He doesn't deserve... Actually, he's been rubbish for a number of years. He doesn't deserve a drive. That's why he's not on the grid. Let's say he's Sauber's reserve driver this season. Championship standings going into this one was the results from the first race. So we're down in 19th, which, fun fact, 19th is the lowest we have ever been in this career mode. We retired from our first race at Williams, but we were classified 17th in that race. So that was previously the lowest we'd ever been. But this is now the lowest I've ever been in this career mode. Actually, that is very cool. Well done. It is Midland. Midland doing well. They're not actually last. Midland are not last. I have not fixed the audio names for today. So we'll have to deal with some more Midland, I suppose. But Midland are... Where are they? Wait, that's not the right one. That's last year's. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Hold on. We can fix that. I was very confused. I was like, where's Midland? It's because... Oh, God, everything's frozen. That's the right year. I got 2005 round 2. Is that correct? Yeah, that's correct. So Midland is 10th. Good, I suppose. Super Aguri last. Not so good. Sato retired late on, I believe. I'm hoping more drivers finish this race. It's Malaysia. Welcome to Malaysia. Let's get into qualifying. Let's not waste any more time qualifying for the Malaysian Grand Prix. And here we are. Welcome to qualifying. I'm joined today by a drink of orange juice. Aki, that is excellent. Maybe YouTube is improving. Buckets of water incoming, yeah. It's going to be a hot one. It's going to be hot, hot, hot. It took me so long to set this up, by the way. Because of the AI setups. I'm so messed up with this mod for some reason. It's a mess. The engine files are such a mess with this mod. I don't know why they're like this.
Fernando Alonso is now in pole position.
35.5 is a pretty strong lap from Alonso. That's faster. Okay, that's surprisingly quick. Hello, Jaden. Ribena. This is not Ribena. Ribena is... What flavour is Ribena? Blackcurrant, I think? Any vodka in my juice? You'll know about it when we get to the race, mate. I'm just going all over the place, trying to get to the grid. You want some orange juice now? Go get some, yeah. Is this a standalone mod? Yeah, this version of the game that I've got is just the 2006 Mania mod. And let me tell you, yeah, the setups are broken. The engine files, so messed up. Right, they go up to 20,000 RPM, the engines. But the peak torque is set to 17,500. So that means the peak power is at 17,500 revs. But in the game, you can't lower your maximum revs by more than 2k from the base value, which is 2,000, right? So 20,000. So you go all the way down. 18,000. You can't even get to the peak torque. Unless I wanted to go and change all the files around. So I'm just going to keep it at 19,500. Am I able to drive to the grid after quali? Yes, because I am now running in a Grand Prix mode instead of the usual Championship mode. I have my setup loaded. How much fuel do we have in? What have I done? Oh, I just clicked off the game. That was scary. Yeah, we got the right amount of fuel. Why is Ralph Schumacher here? Who invited that guy? It's okay, TL. I can fix it really easy. In fact, that's what I most enjoy about F1 Challenge. Messing around with the files. It's very satisfying. I like doing F1 Challenge stuff all myself. Yeah. I get a kick out of it. Does E-Day still have Yamamoto's helmet? Let's not talk about that. That's a topic for another day. We'll never ride on board with E-Day, so it's never going to be an issue. I'm going to get out there and do a lap. What do we all think of Malaysia? Should Malaysia be back on the calendar? Yes or no? That's our first yes/no question of the day. I vote yes. I love Malaysia. I think it's an excellent circuit. It's Herman Tilke's best work, and funnily enough, it was the first work he did for Formula 1. So he peaked, really, at the start, just like Kevin Magnussen. I swear I heard a car there go past me. Does Ide have 107% pace? It's close. He's cutting it close. I don't know if Ide will be there for the whole season. I'm yet to decide that. Kashi, I think you've got your caps lock button stuck down. Oh, God. Oh gosh. Right, don't touch the curb on turn 5. Or turn 6. Avoid curbs there. It was Rizzleton, yes. The last Malaysian Grand Prix was 2017. Yeah, Malaysia's an excellent circuit. I like it. Pride Communism, how you doing? Verstappen's second win, was it? I know Ricciardo won here in 2016. So he battled with Verstappen for the win. That was a good race. I mean, Lewis Hamilton had the engine failure as well when Rosberg got spun around. Or did he spin on his own? I feel like Bottas hit him, turn 1. I set a 36.1 in practice, so we'll be aiming to maybe get a low 35 in this session, or mid 35. Oh, Vettel hit Rosberg.
You're up in the first sector.
I was reading the book about the 2016 season, and I don't know who writes these books. It must be, I don't know, given to some random person. And they're told, research F1, look at the Wikipedia pages, and write down what happens in each race. So, the 2016 Bahrain Grand Prix review. Do you guys remember that race? Hamilton got took out by Bottas at the first corner. Gave them both damage. Hamilton fell a load of positions. Anyway, in the review, it just says, Rosberg won the race. Hamilton didn't get something like, he didn't get as good a start as Rosberg, and that's why he was behind him. No, it's because he got taken out by Bottas. What? Like they don't even watch the races. I've been fully distracted on this lap. And the engine's overheating, so I'll probably box after this one. This is going to be the slowest lap ever. Oh, that's actually not bad. 35.9. Okay. Back to the pits. We go 3 on the radiator. True. They just made it see. I think it was Rosberg, Hamilton. No, Rosberg, Raikkonen, Hamilton, the top 3, and they made it seem like Raikkonen just had the pace on Hamilton, and that's how he beat him, rather than something happened. I was just using that as an example. There was loads of them. Going the other way as well. Is that Peeb? Pibe? Peebay? Piebay. Thanks for the sub. Who should replace Ide? Who's replacing Ide? Nobody's replacing Ide. He's there to stay. Maybe. How did the season start go? Not good. He'll be retired on lap 8 with engine failure. Davidson? Are you forgetting Yamamoto? What happened to my Twitch stream yesterday? Oh, my computer auto-updated. And it's got another update pending as well, which is nice. Alonso 35.4. Oh, we've got overcast conditions coming, so let's get out there now. Get another lap in. We should stick E-Day in a Ferrari in 08. What about 07? How can I speed up the time? Stefano, let me tell you. It's Control T. For those, Control and T on your keyboard. Speeds up the time. It's an invaluable tool. I don't know why I said Stefano like that instead of Stefano. Very strange of me. Put E-Day in the Ferrari now. Yeah, halfway through the session. I'll kick out Schumacher. Who needs him? Suttle to replace E-Day. What was Suttle doing in 2006? BP2 maybe? Maybe. Oh, he's testing for Midland. Oh. Interesting. You heard rumours that Baumgartner would replace E-Day. Let's see if that comes true. I'm going to change his engine notes to just a Baumgartner alert noise. It'll go up in, like, what do you call it? Octaves. Okay, let's get a good lap in. Should be doable. Yeah, envision that would have been probably sometime last year. I was on 2,500. Don't get an engine failure this time. Yes, I keep telling myself that. No to engine. If you say no, you can't legally have an engine failure.
You're up in the first sector.
Up in the first sector, but down on my previous best. What wheel do I have? A Logitech G29. It served me well since 2016. No means no, exactly. Engine, please don't blow up today. Yeah, T150 will work, yeah. I'm sure it will.
You're down at the second sector.
Oh, come on, don't... Yeah, brilliant. That's going to be an annoyance during the race, that corner. A rock, thank you. Okay, let's go again. Vista, welcome to the stream. We've got loads more laps to do in qualifying, so we're fine, we're fine.
You're up in the first sector.
Better first sector there. Thank you for the sub. The calendar should include Macau. That's not a good idea. F1 at Macau will just not work. Oh. Keep the speed up there. Okay, this is better. Up by 2 tenths. Nice, clean second to last corner. Better. Hello, Sampas. What's my opinion on Vegas GP? Is it a bit overrated? We'll see. We'll just have to wait and see. Maybe it'll be great. Who knows? How was that slower? What? I lost all that time in the last sector. Wait, I can definitely match Alonso. I know I can match Alonso. We're 5th right now. When am I getting a contract with from Ferrari? I hope I don't go to Ferrari in this career mode. I'd rather not. What company car did James Early choose? A Mark II Yaris. Yeah. That's my daily. Just a 1 litre. Nothing special. Montoya's second. No way is that. Why is he that quick? Schumacher's not done a second time yet. He can go much quicker. Okay, I'm going to go out there. It says there's overcast predicted, so I'll just go out now. Get my final runs in. Really put pedal to the metal. See if we can get close to Alonso. I think I can. Pablo Monto doing a good job, though. Like 2007 and 08, I do not want to drive for McLaren or Ferrari. I want to either be at Renault or BMW Sauber. Something about the top team in that year, I don't want to... I don't know. Something puts me off. I much prefer an underdog team. Or an up-and-coming team, or... a team we can change its real-life results. Like, I'm changing Toyota's real-life results, you know? Where is Scott Speed? Going fast, I assume. He's somewhere here. What do I set the percentage of AI difficulty? It changes every race. So today I think we've got it on exactly 100%. Hey Zeus, hello. What about Red Bull for 07 or 08? Okay, Red Bull's a separate issue. I don't like Red Bull at all. Never have. I absolutely despise the look of their cars. It's a big thing for me. If I'm racing it a whole season, I want the onboard to look nice. The Red Bull liveries have never looked nice to me. They've always been one of the worst on the grid. Yeah, Renault could be nice. I'd like Renault. Or BMW Sauber. I'd be a big fan of that. We've already won a championship with BMW Power. So that'd be quite fitting. You know, we could be a BMW Works driver again. Okay, fast now. We've got 2 laps. Come on. Down towards the first corner. Keeping it nice and tight through that first apex. Switch it to the left. That was a bit unsteady on turning, but we've maximised the exit around the flat turn 3 and up the hill. Slight incline towards turn 4. It's the end of the first sector.
You're up in the first sector.
We're up in the first sector. That's good. Keep it going. Turns 5 and 6, very fun, very flowing, but very difficult at the same time. Always wanting to just press the throttle a bit harder, take a bit more speed. We've managed it well there. Double apex of 7 and 8. Then down towards the hairpin of turn 9. It's been a nice, clean lap so far. Now into the very tricky braking zone of turn 11. Nice. Across the second timing line. We're up by 5.5 tenths. Well, apparently we're still down on Alonso's time. This could be close to Alonso's time, I think. Into the final corner. Nice. And down towards the line. This could be provisional pole position. Have we done enough in that final sector? No, we haven't. We've missed out by 0.5 tenth. Right, let's go again. Come on. Let's go faster.
top of the first sector.
Good. Ooh, slightly wide there. Just seen the chat. What in the world are you guys talking about? Oh, only just up. This could be very, very close. Hey, Ben, it's nice to see you here, mate. One final corner to decide it all then. This is going to be very, very close. Have we done enough to beat Alonso? Down towards the line. Yes, we have. There we go. That's pole position. What a lap as well. Up by 0.2 of a second on Alonso. Unless he goes quicker, I think that's going to be pole position. I'll take that. Could be first pole of the year for early. Lovely stuff. How did I improve that much in the final sector? Wow. Domination as well. Look at that. We're a quarter of a second clear. Manuel, thanks for the sub. Absolute domination by me. Michael Schumacher's still not done another lap. That's what I'm worried about, Schumacher, because I feel like he's got the pace to beat me. He's gone out there. 35.4. It's not enough for Schumacher. What am I drinking? Beer or... It's just orange juice, mate.
5 minutes left of the session.
Ooh, Alonso went quicker. Not close enough, though.
3 minutes to go.
I think that's going to be pole. I think we've always done well at Malaysia in qualifying. Not so much in the race, but the qualifying sessions have always been really good. Just started raining as well. Oh, boy. That's the end of qualifying, and Early gets his first pole position of the year. By 1.5 tenths ahead of Alonso. Schumacher in 3rd place. And Montoya, the championship leader, in 4th. The second Renault of Heidfeld. A good turn of pace in Heidfeld this year compared to last. He's in 5th place. Jarno Trulli driving for his country's team, Ferrari, of course. 6th place, Raikkonen, only down in 7th. The lead McLaren. Then it's the two Hondas, Button and Barrichello, and Wirtz, who is last in the championship, in 10th place. Ralf Schumacher 11th, followed by the two Red Bulls, Coulthard and Webber. Robert Kubica starts his second ever Formula 1 race in 14th, and Rosberg in his second ever race in 15th place. Sato and the lead Super Aguri ahead of Jacques Villeneuve. Then it's the two Minardis, Liuzzi and Speed, the two Midlands of Karthikeyan and Montero, and Yuji Ide, 4.2 seconds off in 22nd place. What did Matt do at Hockenheim? I've not watched the video. You can spoil it though for me. Fista, we have, I think, 17. No. I'm not sure how many pole positions. Actually, quite a few. I think about 30. Goodbye, Kashi. We have 25 wins, though. Sato 1.3 off, yeah. Nice. The field spread's probably not as much as real life, but I'd rather cars not be lapped 4 times in a race, to be fair. Race day, 35 degrees Celsius. It's warm. 29 poles. Yeah, good. I'll take it. I'll take it. 56 laps. Hopefully we actually get to the end today. I'll go for a 2-stop. 16 lap first stint. Like that. 69. Nice. That. Go with that. 1 lap to the grid, of course. That'll add up. So 56 plus 1, essentially. Okay. Hopefully we make it further. The engine RPM, ideal RPM for the lifetime, is set at 19,500. So I'll probably just lower it to 19,400. Radiator intake. Why am I going down? Up. Up to 5. Brake duct size up. Go 7. I think we had brake fade here one of the years. Maybe last year. How did quali go? Pole position, Gizmo. Of course. What else could you expect? Ooh, if I win, I'd be 1 away from equaling Sir Jackie Steele. Where's Sir James Early? Where's my knighthood? I'm a Formula 1 world champion, for crying out loud. Give me my knighthood. I demand it. Don't bottle it. I'm not going to bottle it. I am ahead of Jim Clark and Nicky Lauda. I am officially better than both of them. Let's get to the grid, guys. With the Bridgestones. The tyres look really nice. I like the look of the tyres on this mod. They're really nice. You removed 1 screw from my engine. Well, screw you. Get it? Did I just see... Oh, I thought it was wet offline there. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Or maybe... I was just seeing things. There's no water there, is there? No, we're fine. Sir David Coulthard is still superior. Superior. He is a 3-time world champion. Mansell is 31. Wow. Big Nige with his big mustache. I'll consider today a success if we make it to at least half race distance. Clearly the reliability might be an issue. But if we make it to half distance, if we make it past lap 8, we're doing better than yesterday. When I reach 32 wins, I should grow a Nigel stash. Deal. Maybe. I don't know. Make sure to give the stream a like, guys. That's called a call to action. Classic call to action there. Here's another. Subscribe to the channel for more F1 Challenge videos and streams. That's a classic call to action as well. Look at all these losers. How wide is this grid? So much space. There's early. Oh, yeah, that's tight. So, no. Can't have that on screen. I get demonetized. I'm ready. I had to reverse a bit because it was a bit tight getting into that spot. You don't think I have the facilities for a stash? I can grow a mustache. At the very least, I can grow a mustache. Do you not remember my beard from last year? Does anybody here remember the beard I had last year? I had a beard and a shaved head. It looks really strange on me. It made me look about 30. Say my thing. I should say my thing. There's very little proof of the beard I had. There's a couple TikToks with me with a beard. Is that orange juice with alcohol? I do not have alcohol in my drink. You guys think I'm some raging alcoholic? So, let me just tell you a little secret. There's only one more thing to do, and that's go racing. The 2006 Malaysian Grand Prix is next. That was the little secret. Let's go racing.
Hello there. Welcome to Malaysia. The weather, as so often is the case here, is just wonderful. Over 30 degrees and climbing. It's a fantastic
day for Formula 1. Who's spamming the emotes in chat? See that out of the corner of my eye. It drives me crazy.
The Toyota driver starts his race from first. Alonso second. Schumacher third. Montoya couldn't quite match the pace of his teammate. He starts fourth. Heidfeld fifth. Jarno Trulli sixth. Raikkonen seventh. Button,
Pablo
8th.
Monto.
Rubens Barrichello, 9th. Wirtz, 10th. Ralph Schumacher, 11th. Coulthard, 12th. Mark Webber, 13th. 14th. 15th. Takuma Sato, 16th. Villeneuve, 17th.
I saw somebody fuming in the comments
18th.
yesterday because Villeneuve's got his
19th.
BAR helmet
20th.
and that Raikkonen's not got his 2006
21st.
helmet. Who cares,
22nd.
man? Let me live my life. Please. Sorry to call whoever that was out, but we're going racing now. Come on. Those are the lights at the top of the screen. 3, 4, and 5. And we're underway here in Malaysia. Early getting a sluggish start there, and Alonso already pulling ahead. Somebody's lost the rear wing. We go back to the inside of Alonso for the first corner. Oh, he's not giving me any space there. Come on. The two championship rivals from last year already doing battle here. Pablo Monto in 3rd place. I think Schumacher might have lost out at the start. Somebody crashed. I don't know who it was. We'll have a look. Let's take a quick look. Who was it? Who's dead? You? No? Oh, you're missing a front wing. Who's missing a rear wing? Ah, Sato. Oh dear. Right. Okay. I think that's... Is that speed hitting the back of Sato? I don't... It could be. It could well be. I'm not actually too sure. It is... Liuzzi, I think. Oh, well. That Super Aguri looks really nice on board. Back to the racing. Via Sato instead of Ide. Smart plan. Ooh, Alonso a bit loosey-goosey on the exit of turn 4. Oh, that's a terrible corner. That's real bad. It does sandpass, yeah. It makes it look really strange. With the 2003 chassis. Jaden, you tried your best, mate, but that's a picture of a duck. So... No! Whoa! Almost lost it. Saved. Montoya's fueled longer than me. Copy that. I thought he was saying super to me. Super start. But he just went, super. Already in the pits. They should bring back Sepang. They should indeed. It's been gone too long. 2017 was 6 years ago. A little fun fact for you. Max, hello mate. Nice of you to join us. Let Juan through, he's faster. He's 1.3 seconds behind, what do you mean? He's not faster than me. Ain't nobody faster than the early Meister. Did I know about Senna 15? Yes. Sadly. Also, in my children's book that I found about Formula 1, they had a quiz part about family of drivers, you know, drivers with multiple people in their family taking part in Formula 1. So, Nico Rosberg, Keke Rosberg, Graham Hill, Damon Hill. They had Jack Brabham, David Brabham. Where's Gary? No mention of Gary Brabham. I wonder why. Has Sepang only just got sponsorship from Petronas? I just assumed it would have always had sponsorship. Alonso's not gone, guys. He's just setting the early pace. To be fair, Satent, I may as well. I've got a whole host, I've said it again, a whole host. I hate saying that saying. A whole group of books about Formula One on my bedroom floor. And none of them were the ones I actually wanted. I was trying to find my 1998 season preview book because I want to base, for those who don't know, I have a series called Streamline on the channel, which is a video series about a custom team in Formula One. I'm making a book based on the 1988 season. I'm trying to base it on the old season preview books I used to collect. Has Alonso fueled less than me? Apparently he's got similar fuel to me. He died in 93, came back to life in 2015. Was that just his stint in prison? Like, if you that book, I will be selling that book. Yeah, what a sellout, James Early. Basically, I'll kind of want to make it because I want to have a physical copy of a book that I've made. But I figured I'd sell it if anybody wants it. Maybe I'd give some away, like during a special stream. Because I'd be doing it all myself. I'd be creating the books myself, printing them myself, binding them myself, shipping them myself. What in the world's happened? Webber and Barrichello. They're both dead. Let's have a look. There's Webber. Where's Barrichello? That's Barrichello. So, is that Coulthard behind? So, Coulthard goes for a move into turn 1. Barrichello sees him late, gets a little tap at the rear. Tries to hit him again. Spins Coulthard. Webber into the back of Barrichello. That's why Barrichello's out the race. Coulthard gets away scot-free. You know why that's hilarious? That's a saying, getting away scot-free, getting away without any incident. He's Scottish, so it's even funnier. That's peak humour, guys. It doesn't get better than that. Hello, Kevin. You would like to ship James Early. I don't come with the book. You can buy me separately, George. I'm quite expensive, though. Who is Ferrari's second driver? It's Jarno Trulli. Who's spamming the laughing emoji in chat? How much does James Jr. cost? Oh, I don't have him in the back. I forgot to put Junior in the background again. I think James Jr. was about £20. We're dangerously close to getting caught in no man's land here.
Already in the pits. Honda. Already in the pits.
Did it just say Honda? Honda?
Alonso is running first. Less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running second.
Honda. He did not say Alonso. No, Alonso is not ready in the pits. Unless there's a team called Alonso. Brand new F1 team called Alonso. He's got his own karting team, hasn't he? Is Montoya one stopping? He could be. Let's see if Pablo Monto will one stop. Early and Button to swap in 07. I don't have a plan to go to Honda. I'm hoping BMW Sauber pick me up. Honda 08 livery was good. I mean, it was better than the 07 one.
Alonso is running first.
I don't know if it's
3
good.
seconds ahead. You're running second.
We've not reached lap 8 yet. If we reach lap 9, we've officially done better than yesterday. Early to Ferrari. Nah, I don't want to. If they offered me a contract, I'd say no. I'm no interest in Ferrari. I'd have to learn Italian as well. I have nothing against Italian. I'd like to learn Italian in real life, actually. But I'm thinking my character in game. He's just been spending years learning Japanese. He doesn't want to go and learn Italian now. The most underrated F1 driver ever, I would not say is Kovalainen. I think Kovalainen was very fairly rated. He had 2 years in the top team, and I don't think his abilities warranted that. Shows the state of the driver market in 08 that McLaren recruited Kovalainen to be put into arguably the best car on the grid. Hello, Parrot.
Alonso is running first.
Why not Honda if he's learned
3
Japanese?
seconds ahead.
I mean, there's a
You're running
possibility, but I'd
second.
rather go to Sauber or Renault. Who else would they pick? That's what I'm saying, though. I just feel the quality of drivers in 2008 just weren't that high. There was a handful of world-class drivers on the grid, but apart from maybe 6 or 7, the rest were just okay. Stay at Toyota for a 4th season. Contract's up at the end of the year. I would rather move to another team. Jax, we're talking about most underrated driver ever, apparently. Somebody suggested Kovalainen, but I swiftly shot that one down. Buy Kubica out of his Sauber contract. I feel like Villeneuve would just retire and I'd join Kubica at Sauber. Early Kubica at Sauber, gunning for a world championship. Come on, let's make it happen.
Alonso is running first. Less than 3 seconds ahead.
Nigel Mansell gets no
You're running
recognition.
second.
I don't know, I think he does. If we're saying actually like drivers that are not talked about enough, Prost. Nobody ever talks about Prost. I don't know. I don't get why. He finished first 4 times, finished second 4 times. Because his nose is big. Yeah, that must be it. Me and Sampas on the exact same wavelength. Mansell, one of the most overrated. Potentially. I gotta say though, lots of people seem to dislike Damon Hill and say he's overrated. I think Damon Hill was a very good driver. No. Is that because I just said something about Hill? Please, game. Forgive me. Crap, half the things you say in chat I have to just ignore. Because it's always mentioning Senna 15.
Has a problem with its suspension.
Oh no, somebody has a problem with their suspension. Reutemann was underrated.
Alonso is running
Yeah.
first. About 3 seconds
An excellent
ahead.
driver.
You're running second.
Didn't he
His
almost win one of
suspension has collapsed.
a championship one year? I always get mixed up with Reutemann and Regazzoni. Maybe it's because of the name. Let me just see who retired. Oh no, it's Rosberg. Finished 9th on his debut, and he's now just retired. He just stopped on circuit. He had enough. It's that meme of Mick Schumacher, that selfie when he just says done for the day with a thumbs up. That's Rosberg. Pre-leg break, Panis was underrated. Yeah, it would have been nice to see. People go on about he had a championship challenge in '97, didn't he? Before that leg break, he wasn't challenging for a championship. He wasn't going to. Come the end of he's not going to be there. Come the end of the season. Regatt's only 74, Reutemann 81. Ah, okay. They both challenged for championships. There's a lot of love for Lazy. He's got a big fan base. Classic F1 fan base. Same with Frentzen. Frentzen has a big fan base. He's my new best friend. He replied to me on Twitter the other day, so I'm now Frentzen's best friend. But that's half of the reason I rank Hill quite highly is because of Frentzen. Because Frentzen said himself in his Beyond the Grid podcast about how he got beat by Villeneuve in '97, you know, comprehensively. Villeneuve got beat by Hill. And Frentzen was rated early on in his career, like, was he as good as Schumacher, as fast as Schumacher? So that puts things, I think, more into perspective. We have made it past lap 8. Yes, that's good. Heinz Harald Frentzen did reply to me on Twitter. He did.
Alonso is running first. About 3 seconds ahead. You're running second.
Frentzen's one of the most overrated drivers. Maybe overloved, not overrated. I don't think anybody's going around saying Frentzen's the best driver ever. Well, Frentzen was a good driver. He won multiple races in multiple teams. So, I'd say he's good. Very good. I think Raikkonen's overrated. Unsubscribe if you want to, but I think Raikkonen is severely overrated. Maybe it's because I never watched him in his heyday. You know, 2005, 2003, whatever. But whatever I've watched from 2007 onwards. And apart from a few decent seasons, obviously he won the championship in 07. A season with Lotus in 2012, that was really good. And 2013 was pretty strong. Ever since 2014 onwards, he's just there. He's there and he gets beaten by his teammate, right? That's it.
Alonso is running first. About 3 seconds ahead. You're running second.
Was his 19th season the first in Alfa Romeo? And he did, I mean, he was around till he was, what, 40 years old. I think in the final few years, especially at Alfa Romeo, he had a lot of brain fade moments where he'd just forget that he's side by side with somebody and crash. Like the time he took out Russell at Nürburgring, or he took out... Did he take out Vettel, was it, at Austria? He just kind of forgot he was side by side with somebody. How have I established dominance over JPM? Well, that's the thing, Alex. He's leading the championship. I think Pablo Montoya... What am I saying? Pablo Monto is on a one-stop. Did I just say Red Bull on the back of the Minardi? Better not. Let's do a full race update. I've not done one all season, actually. This will be the first one. One thing I have to give Kimi is how brave he was behind the wheel. Like I said, I didn't watch him in his heyday, so I can't comment that. From what I've seen of him, it's just like any other driver. I'll say he's one of the best wheel-to-wheel racers I've ever seen. Apart from in his final 2 years when he just went a bit crazy. But wheel-to-wheel, Kimi Räikkönen was almost second to none. Like, he's really good. He's up there with... I rate Alonso probably the best wheel-to-wheel driver. Speaking of Alonso, he's in first. I'm second. We've basically got the same amount of fuel. Pablo Monto, potentially on a one-stop. Then it's Räikkönen who's stuck behind him. Heidfeld stuck. Michael Schumacher's slipped down to 6th. Button, Trulli, Ralph, Wirtz, Coulthard, Villeneuve, Kubica, stuck behind his teammate. Scott Speed. I just got to check. Why the hell's there a Red Bull on the back of the wing? That wasn't there in the first race. It must be a circuit-specific decal. That's really annoying. Anyway, Montero, Ide, Karthikeyan, Weber, Liuzzi, the final driver. Maybe Red Bull have bought out the team now. Damn. That's annoying. Alonso is overrated. I don't know. I would tend to agree. I think based on his career choices, maybe he's overrated. But his driving ability, I believe, is very, very, very good. The only thing he lacks is pure pace. Now he doesn't have the pure pace as good as Verstappen or a few others, maybe Hamilton, maybe Norris at the moment. But his experience, all the other attributes kind of add up. Tarso Marquez debuted in F1 in 97. He did, yeah. For Minardi. Back markers, all of them. We'll close up to Alonso with this. Oh, he debuted in 96. Okay, it was still with Minardi though, wasn't it? I'm not wrong about that. Was it Simtek? Did he race with Minardi in 97 as well? Like 1 or 2 races? Oh, of course, Simtek weren't there in 90. Yeah. It was Minardi then. God, I don't even know my Simtek history. What? How disgraceful of me. I think the greatest driver ever and the fastest driver ever is a completely different answer. I'm thinking of the current grid, 2023, fastest driver, as in 1 lap, fastest driver.
Alonso is running first.
I can't see past Charles Leclerc.
Seconds ahead. You're running second.
I put Leclerc first. It might be Max. Maybe I'm just kind of blinded because of the car. It's hard. I don't know. It's hard for me to give an answer other than Charles Leclerc. He's got so many pole positions, which means over a single lap, and whatever car he's had, it's just he's up there. He's so quick. Max's pole lap at Monaco. Well, the final sector, yeah, but the first 2 sectors he was down. So. Leclerc is overrated. Oh! The F1 Challenge Gods was listening to me. I was just reading out a comment. Leclerc in the 2000s would be Kimi. I feel like Kimi was just very consistent as well as fast. I don't think Leclerc has that consistency. I think Heidefeld's pitting this lap.
Alonso is running first. Less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running second.
I don't know. I don't think Leclerc's the finished product yet. He's got the potential, of course. He's not as emotional as he used to be, which is good. Sometimes having too much emotion is a bad thing. So if I'm going pure pace, 1 lap pace, the fastest drivers on the current grid, I'd say Leclerc first, Verstappen second, Norris third. As in right now, I'm talking about like current form as well. Oh, maybe current form I wouldn't put Leclerc first. Maybe I put Verstappen, Norris, Leclerc. Maybe then I put Hamilton, then Alonso. Yeah. Lando or George in the same car. Lando Norris, hands down. Right now, Lando Norris. George Russell isn't having the greatest of times. Go Pablo Monto. Pablo Monto fan club. Right, we've got 1 lap of fuel. We'll box this lap. We've used up more fuel than I thought I would at this stage.
You're running second.
In the same car. Yeah. Just squeezing both into one cockpit. Alright, if you had to pick one of the highly rated people on the grid right now who haven't won a championship, so let's say Leclerc, Norris, Russell, let's throw Piastri and Sainz in there as well. Out of all of those, there's no way that all of them will win a world championship. Even if they're world championship quality drive, they're not. It's not all going to happen, is it? Which of those would you say is not going to win a championship? I wouldn't put Ocon in that, Matt. I don't know. I don't really rate Ocon that highly.
Pit crew ready.
Leclerc, Sainz, Russell. I mean, yeah, Sainz I don't see winning a championship. Norris, because he can't even win a race. I'm going to put my neck out and say Norris, as soon as he wins one race, he'll win the race after as well. Maybe he'll never win another race after that, but as soon as he wins one, he's going to win another.
Alonso is
Into the pits we go.
Alonso is running first. It's
Quick stop,
right in
boys. Come on.
front of
Let's
you.
beat Alonso out.
You're running second.
Oh, nowhere near.
Fernando
Let's go.
Alonso has taken the lead.
We technically had the lead there for about 7 seconds. As we rejoin in 4th place. Has anything crazy happened? Not so crazy today, Jacob. You don't think Piastri will? I've not seen enough from him yet, but to be fair, Sainz beat Norris kind of comfortably in their first year, and now I do rate Norris higher than Sainz. And Norris is wiping the floor with Piastri this year, but that could change around in a few seasons, you know? Am I watching FP1? Is it tonight? What time would that be? UK time. Leclerc equals a lazy. Yeah, I can see those comparisons. It's tomorrow at 8 AM. Or 4 AM in the UK. Okay. I don't know if I'll be awake that early.
Williams
I'll
are
just
ready in the pits.
I'll just see the results in the morning.
Kimi Raikkonen has lost his front wing.
Oh! Raikkonen's hit somebody.
Alonso is running third.
No Banya, no party. I've been singing that since 2012. Where's Raikkonen? Who's he hit? Got to be a back marker. Don't tell me he's touched his teammate. That sounds a bit weird. So it's Raikkonen versus Wirtz. And they've touched Martin. He did. He just hit Wirtz. Well, that's not very good, Raikkonen, is it? And then Wirtz lets him through. Classic team orders at McLaren. I don't know. Meadland already. Just stream till that, yeah. Stream till. I'll stream for the next 9 hours and then we can watch FP1 together. Is that a deal? So who's in the lead right now? Pablo Monto's in the lead. Oh, is this what everybody complains because I'm saying Alex Wirtz instead of Wirtz or whatever it's supposed to be? For me, it's Wirtz. It is. No, I'm going to call him Alex Wurz. How about that? Michael Schumacher second. He's pitting soon. Then it's Alonso and then it's me. But Pablo Monto leads the way. Why is Monto number? Ignore the numbers. They're not correct. I can't be bothered to change them. Only weirdos in the chat point it out. Sampas. Monto win again? Surely not. Immersion route, yeah, sorry. What? I'm sure I went through an extensive language course to learn how to say Alexander Vort. I'm pretty sure somebody went through it with me. He's Austrian, isn't he?
Midland already in the pits.
Not funny, James. It's not funny. Just Midland. Thank you, Oliver. I appreciate you signing with your name as well. I'll try and remember the name, that is.
Already in the pits.
Uber! What's the championship standings? Montoya leads. It's only been one race, so.
Alonso is running third, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running.
Went all the way to Austria to see kangaroos. Wrong continent, mate. Olivia, thanks for the sub. I too miss just random bad teams making it onto the grid. And you already know, when they join, they're not lasting more than 2 seasons. But they're just there. They fill the grid. They give random pay drivers a chance. They come out with weird liveries with 100 sponsors on. A sponsor for your local corner shop and your dentist and whatever else. All just slapped onto a car with a weird colour scheme. 2 random pay drivers who have experience in Ginetta Juniors and regional F3 championships. Throw them onto the grid, they scrape through the 107% rule using a chassis from, I don't know, 3 years ago that they loaned from another midfield team.
Already in the pit.
Turn up for a season and a half, get bought out, last another half season, go bankrupt, disappear. I think it's fun.
Schumacher is running third, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running fourth.
.1988 Streamline. No, they're there to stick around, Clay. Streamline in 03, yeah, that was... Why did I put Streamline in this career mode? And all I did was change the orange arrows livery to just be more red. Gary Brabham was in a random pre-qualifying team. Yeah, see, without these brilliant back markers, we would not have paedophiles on the grid. Wait, am I arguing for or against now? Is that smoke? Ah, it fooled me. Brilliant. Gary did what? Gary Brabham... Oh, I forgot it again. He did something bad. He went to prison for it. Let's clear it all up. I do not want Gary Brabham on the grid. Team sponsored by... Is that Alonso? I think that's Alonso. He's slowing down. He's slowing down. I've got to stop screaming, but I'm quite excited right now. Alonso's got engine failure. It's going. Sucks to be you, mate. That could potentially be the championship rival this season, and it's going up in smoke for him. I need to make sure not to crash into him when he randomly stops on circuit. I'm focusing on not crashing into him. He will randomly just stop at some point. For now, it's just smoking. Kind of distracting as well. Alright, mate. Give it in. The car's clearly going to give up. You might as well just stop by the side of the track.
Alonso is running second.
We're gaining.
Right in front of
He doesn't want to give it up yet, though, does he? He's just holding on for dear life. He's been smoking for a whole lap now. Yeah, he's slowing. He's slowing.
Has smoke coming from his engine.
And that's second place. Pablo Monto is 9 seconds up the road. Didn't I go 50 laps with a smoking engine? Yeah, I was taking it real easy. It still gave up, though.
Alonso is out. He's blown the engine.
Is it raining? No, Kashi. Alonso's been smoking. That bollard is now on the exit of turn 7. Monto is Ride in Spanish, so his name is just Pablo Ride. Alonso went the whole of last season only retiring 3 times, and in the first 2 races he's retired twice.
Honda, already in the pits. Ferrari, already in the pits.
Montoya needs to pit one more time, so do I to be fair, but Montoya will be pitting sooner than me.
Montoya is running first, about 10 seconds ahead.
What, Snoop Dogg has stopped
You're running
smoking?
second.
Oh my gosh. I mean, the guy's about 60 years old, so probably a good thing. What happened to Alonso? Engine failure. Literally 1 lap ago. You just missed it. Toyota 1-2. Finished last season with a Toyota 1-2. Early leading home trolley. Was it? Yeah, it was. Toyota 1-2. Japanese Grand Prix last year.
Minardi,
And now
already in the
Pablo
pits.
Monto, championship leader, in the lead again. Trolley won the Malaysian Grand Prix last year. That was his only victory of the year. How is Schumacher 14 seconds behind you? Well, you see, it started with 0 seconds at the start of the race. It's just slowly gone up. I've just been faster than him, I suppose. But that's why he's 14 seconds behind. Wait, Button lost his front wing. Was I not paying attention? When does Pablo Monto pit?
Montoya is running first, about 10 seconds ahead.
Pablo Monto first, early second. Schumacher third. Juan Pablo mental. Brilliant. Great banter, it really is. I think I could end up in a worse team next year. I think whatever I do, I'll end up in a worse team next year. Because no way am I going to jump into another title challenging team. Everything is just Christ, everything is under control. Everything is. Calm down. Chill. Stay in Toyota until 08 and reverse the Brazil GP law. And is that early going slowly? It isn't. He's blocked Hamilton. He's taken Hamilton out. And he's taken Massa out. He's gone into the pits. He's run over Massa's father. Who's going to celebrate now? And that's Alonso celebrating.
McLaren already in the pits. Montoya is running first, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running second.
We are approaching half race distance, which is good. I don't think the light panels do anything, no. They just kind of flash. Very annoyingly as well. Thanks for pointing that out, because I didn't actually notice before you just said that. I think Clay said earlier in the chat that LED lights just keep flashing, and I thought he meant on the steering wheel, not the ones at the side of the circuit.
Toyota are ready in the pits.
I'll tell you what F1 news sounds like, or feels like a fever dream to me. Nico Rosberg's retirement. I genuinely, I couldn't even comprehend the news when I found that out. I called 3 different people to tell them the news. I never do that. I don't call people. I remember seeing the news. I called my dad. I called my 2 friends. Just to say, Nico Rosberg, he's just won the championship and he's retired. I couldn't believe it.
Juan Pablo Montoya, the race leader, is entering the pits
Right,
now.
Pablo Monto is in. So we'll take the race lead here. Moving in to first place.
Running first,
There we go.
right in front of you. You're running second.
Michael Schumacher's up to second. We've got a, is that super good? Is that E-Day? It's E-Day! Can you believe it? You rooted for Rosberg in at 14. I'm British, so obviously I rooted for Hamilton, but I didn't like Rosberg at the time, but I liked him after he retired. Kind of funny how things work. Alessia, I think the idea for Rosberg was he put so much into 2016 just to get that World Championship that he had nothing left to give. He didn't need to. He's done a few podcasts about it, how much effort he just had to put in to that one season, how mentally draining it was. So, I mean, after learning that, it's no wonder, you know, he didn't want to stick around. If his ultimate aim was just to win one World Championship, why? You don't need to, do you? Go and enjoy your life. Whoa! Saved. Looking at the results of 2016 is quite funny. I mean, there's no secret Rosberg needed a decent amount of luck to get there. I mean, he had his bad luck in 2015, didn't he? So, he deserves some good luck. Crazy though, Rosberg had the 2 most successful Formula 1 drivers ever as teammates. And technically he beat them both. I mean, head to head against Hamilton he lost, but I mean, head to head against the crippled 65-year-old Schumacher he beat him, so.
You're running first. 30 laps remaining.
cringe moment of Formula One. That's only cringe because of what happened the year after. Massa retiring from the Brazilian Grand Prix in 2016. Then crying and getting a standing ovation down the paddock. And he just turns up next year anyway. Rosberg beat Hamilton in which he did. That's a little known fact. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Silver, already in the pits.
There's nothing worse than somebody retiring and then just coming back. It just irks me a bit. You've retired, stay retired. Don't, tarnish your legacy. Alonso's getting away with it. Now, if he didn't come back, then he would not have had this success with Aston Martin. Well, Michael Schumacher, why? Why did he just tarnished all his records and percentages by coming back for 3 years? He didn't need to do that. Yet he did it anyway. Me too, Geki. Big fan.
You're running first.
You remember watching this Grand Prix at a chalet resort? Very nice. I did not watch this Grand Prix. I watched the highlights of the 2006 Malaysian Grand Prix. That was the first bit of F1 I ever watched on TV. Will Perez challenge Max in 2023? That's true, but the Mercedes that helped Schumacher get to F1 back in the day is not the same Mercedes that entered F1 in 2010. I.e., Mercedes in 2010 was based in, where is it based? Brixworth? Or Brackley or whatever? And I'm guessing the Mercedes program back in the 80s was based in Germany. In 2012, Schumacher had a better qualifying record versus Rosberg than 2014 Hamilton did. Yeah. That's funny. BRM's got an advert. More money for me. I get 3 choices for ads on my channel. I put ads on my channels because this pays for my food, essentially. But you can put conservative, balanced, or increased. I put it on conservative, obviously. 6 laps of fuel left. We're now halfway through the race. Got an ad for a Hot Wheels Mega Garage. That sounds awesome. You're surprised Montoya only drove for 6 years? Well, it's because he didn't like the politics, wasn't it? Got sick and tired of the politics and left. And then became a slightly above average NASCAR driver. He won the Indy 500 in 2015. He did, yeah. I was watching that one. Will Montoya stay past 06? Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. Will Early stay past 06? Who knows? Maybe, maybe not.
You're running first.
Ooh, another thing. Right. So, my F1 children's book that I found, I've got one of them from about 20... Oh, what year was it? It's not even that long ago. Maybe 2014? Anyway, it gives all the races on the calendar. And for each country, so let's say Bahrain Grand Prix, it'll say up-and-coming drivers from Bahrain and list one. And it'll list some random Bahrain F3 driver. And you think, who the hell is that? Goes through them all. It gets to Australia, I think. And the Australian one is, I think it was Will Power. Anyway, it gets to Monaco. Maybe it was even later than 2013. Maybe it was like 2016. Oh god, I've gone to neutral. It did not list Charles Leclerc on Monaco. It just didn't list any driver. I found that a bit strange. Like, whoever wrote that book did no research whatsoever. It also said the up-and-coming talent from USA is Santino Ferrucci. Who did it say for... Oh, it said British Grand Prix, the up-and-coming driver for Great Britain. Oh, it was something really weird. Oliver Rowland. Yeah. Oliver Rowland is the up-and-coming star.
You're running first.
Monto did pit, yeah. A few laps ago. Michael Schumacher's just been clawing into my lead for ages. Pablo Monto will, yeah, Pablo Monto will just remain in Formula 1 forever. Monte Pablo, isn't that just Mountain Pablo? Mont Pablo. Will I watch WEC next year? Maybe not. I want to compete in maybe like a sim racing league. Maybe on iRacing. Maybe some NASCAR or IndyCar. An IndyCar league. That'd be cool. I still like to make my own league on something. I don't know what. Maybe Automobilista. Formula E League. I'll pass on that. Not a big fan of FE cars. Have I checked out the GP4 Offline Championship? Yeah.
You're running first.
It's always funny seeing GP4, what is it, GP4 OC, because I recognise loads of the names from there because I see those names in, let's say, a live stream, or I see them on Discord. Like Bents, who was in the chat earlier. I'm pretty sure he's in the F1 for GP4 OC. Trolley's up to second now after Shumi's pit. BRM, that's kind of funny. I should real race. That's too expensive. Too much of a hassle as well. GP4 OC is a sick concept. It's pretty good. The big downside of it is it's on GP4. Which means it's very limited in how big it can get. I don't know. Maybe if they're not trying to grow it, you know. If you're not trying to grow it, then GP4 is fine. What is GP4 OC? It's a... You can create an AI, and your AI will compete in the world of motorsport. It could be F1, F2. They've got a few other leagues as well. And they're all broadcast on the GP4 OC channel on YouTube. With commentators as well. Sometimes.
You're running first. Has a problem with its suspension.
Oh, somebody's retired. 2
Has
laps.
lost his rear wing.
Oh, somebody has crashed.
Has lost a wheel.
Ooh, somebody's crashed big time.
One Pablo Montoya has lost his front wing.
No! Pablo Monto! No! Pablo Monto, what's happened? Championship leader's out. Who's in front of him? Kubica is in front of him. Riding on board with Pablo Montoya around the second to last corner. There's a Midland going slow. It's Karthikeyan! And he goes into Karthikeyan. Everybody else avoids him. Pablo Monto. Hero. Deary me. We're going to storm to this championship. It's not even going to be a competition, is it? Trolley pitting next lap. Schumacher is, excuse me, fueled to the end now. Race update. Fine. Here we go. Early, Trolley, Schumacher, Button, Pablo Montoya. He's out. Ralf Schumacher, Raikkonen, Heidfeld, Coulthard, Warts. Who's that? Villeneuve, Kubica, Speed, Weber, Montero, Liuzzi. Karthikeyan's dead as well. Ide. So we have 16 drivers left. When did James Early win his first GP? In this career mode, it was the 2000 Hungarian Grand Prix. My one and only win for BAR.
Suspension has collapsed. One Pablo Montoya is unable to continue. He's retired in sector 3.
Speed ahead of a Red Bull. I think one of the Red Bulls, they crashed earlier on. That might have been why. What was my first pole? The 2000 Monaco Grand Prix in wet conditions. I finished third that day. My teammate Villeneuve finished second. Hakkinen won as far as I remember. We pit next lap. Need to make sure I put enough fuel in.
Ferrari already in the pits.
We'll have to put in 22 laps. I'll put in just 23 just to be safe. Yeah, Trulli and Ferrari, that's kind of jarring, actually. Who won 2000 and 2001 in my career mode? Did Coulthard win both of those years? No, Coulthard won one of them and Schumacher won the other. I believe Coulthard won 2000. Schumacher 2001. Early 2002. Coulthard won 2003. Schumacher 2004. Alonso 2005. Will I ever make a video on Gran Turismo? I doubt it. I don't have a PlayStation, so I don't play Gran Turismo. I've never had a keen interest in things that aren't really F1. So Forza, Gran Turismo, they've never really captured my imagination. Box, 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 box. We extended longer than Schumacher, so we should rejoin him first. I broke way too early there. Well, into the pits we go. Up on our marks. There's Pablo Monto missing a tyre. Early into the pits. And is go, go, go for early. He's going to have a nice lead here. Schumacher did close down. Well, he closed 10 seconds to me in that middle stint. And we're going to rejoin in first place. 10 seconds clear of second place Schumacher. That's good. Get to the end now. You think it'd be fun watching me play Dark Souls? Oh boy, no. That would not be a good experience. Games like that I don't find fun. Football Manager. Once again, that's not a game I'd find fun to stream. Streaming is about talking and interacting. Football Manager, I watch a show on Netflix and play Football Manager in the background. It's not a game I focus on, at least. Dark Souls with the steering. I've played Minecraft with the steering wheel. On an Xbox 360 as well. Not even on PC. Plugs my Mad Cat steering wheel into the Xbox 360, booted up Minecraft, and turning left and right. What did it do? Left and right just strafed me left and right. Then the throttle was jump, maybe. It was all kind of messed up. BRM, they were never going to take Notts County's manager anyway. There was never an offer there for Luke Williams. Not even a discussion, according to himself. Me and my brother are turning my loft in my house, which is directly above me, obviously, into a retro games room. I'd love to get like a sofa in there and then an old TV and hook up some old consoles that I have, a PlayStation 2 or whatever. Get a capture card, get a camera set up, and stream it. I think that'd be so cool. Andrew, I have not, no. I mean, the trailers didn't look good. I don't know if this is a controversial opinion, but any movie based on racing, like any of the Formula 1 movies or the Gran Turismo movie, none of them are good. Because I know enough about racing to point out all the inaccuracies, which will really bug me. Like the Rush movie. Every single clip of them racing, it was at Brands Hatch. It was all filmed at Brands Hatch, as far as I'm aware. But they all had to make it seem like they were at Zandvoort or they're at Nürburgring or they, you know, and you just think, no. They were just at, I don't know. You can tell because the corners are all wrong. Or them battling side by side. When really they're not battling side by side. They're going side by side at 60 miles per hour. And then some of the cars were wrong, weren't they? Was it at Cadwell Park too? Oh boy. Nothing says Formula 1 like Cadwell Park. I did like Rush. I liked the human aspect of Rush. The actual storyline. I didn't like the racing. All of the racing stuff I can just skip past. I don't really care about. Yeah, the showdown at Fuji. Brands Hatch. Eidfeld out for Renault. Smoke, which means it's a double Renault engine failure today. Wow. Oh yeah, Button's past Schumacher. Is Button going to the end? I wonder. We've got lots of traffic coming up. Don't watch... Yeah, I've never actually seen Driven. I've heard it's not the greatest.
You're running first.
I like Drive. You know, the one with Ryan Gosling. I think it's Ryan Gosling, isn't it? One where he's kind of some, like, absolute maniac stunt driver. That's a really weird movie. Not weird. It just has a weird vibe about it. Parrots, we are winning, yes. What's my favourite video game music? In my opinion, the best video game soundtrack ever is Battlefield 5. Second would be Something more recent, Baldur's Gate 3, I very much enjoyed. Do I have the fastest lap? I don't know. I do like Ryan Gosling as an actor. I like him in almost everything he's in. Ferrari strategist back. Well, you'll be glad to know that your boy Michael Schumacher just got passed.
Ready in the pits.
Oh, I think Button's pitting this lap. That's why he's so quick. Barbie movie was. It was great. I enjoyed the Barbie movie. And then afterwards, I saw loads of reviews saying, oh, it brings up something about these usual female problems and the male side can now appreciate the problems females go through. I did not pick up on any of that from watching the movie. I just thought it was an entertaining movie. I did not pick up on any social problems. I just watched it and thought, oh, that's kind of funny. Never did it cross my mind that it's trying to point out social issues. Did not occur to me at all. I just thought it was a fun movie with funny characters, fun setting, and had some groovy music, and that was it. I did not choose Mario. You know, I've never played any Mario game. Blade Runner 2049 is the best of his work. But for Ryan Gosling, that's up there, yeah. That's very good. I rate Blade Runner 2049 very highly. It's got mixed reviews. Probably because of all the people who love the original Blade Runner, which is... it's alright. I don't have any nostalgic feelings for... Oi! I just got damaged from that. Who was that? Was that Liotzi? Uh, 2049 is in my top 10 movies of all time. I love it. I've seen all the complaints are just it's just full of big scope and no actual like density to the story. But I don't know. I like the story. I thought it was really gripping, compelling. It was a long movie, sure, but I don't really like much of Denis Villeneuve's stuff. I don't like what was it, Dune. I went and saw that in the movie theatre. The new Dune, obviously, with Timothée Chalamet. Yeah, I don't know, long and boring for me. Save the front brakes, sure thing. This should be fine. I'm not pushing like 110%, so it should be fine. What's my favourite movie? The movie I enjoyed the most, probably the first Back to the Future. That's my usual answer. Did I ever get Simpsons Hit and Run? Never played it. I had Simpsons Skateboarding on the PS2. That's the only Simpsons game I owned. Promptly, I saw that recently on a YouTube short. That was from, was it Alonso China 2010? Maybe? Simpsons wrestling. Oh boy. Just Bart getting strangled. Tap out, Bart.
You're running first.
Have I watched the FNAF movie? No. I've never played a Five Nights at Freddy's game. I have no interest in that. I watched a Five Nights at Freddy's video once and I thought, what the hell is this?
Already in the pits.
Cornetto Trilogy, very good, yes. I didn't watch Hot Fuzz until a couple of years ago. Which is probably my favourite of the trilogy. What's the last one called? World's End or something, right? I don't know what it's called. I didn't really like that one too much. To get you into the FNAF movie, as in to get you into it as an extra, or just to get you to watch it? Tristan, I love the new WRC game, but sadly I have not enough space on my computer to keep it installed. That's true, Kieran.
You're running first. 15 laps.
Will I go back to the 2026 career mode? I can't, Andrew, because I lost the save. It was a long story about F123 wanting to update, me not wanting to update it because then it would wipe my mods. So I played it in offline mode, and then Steam demanded it had to be updated before being played in offline mode. And then I did that, and then I lost my local save because then it updated with the cloud save, which had not been updated since before I made the season. So that overwrote my previous career mode save, and I also lost all my mods, and it was gone. Very sad. Missing school or missing a James Early stream? Can't miss a James Early stream. What? That's unheard of. Sounds like you got a lot of work to do, Geki. I need to get started on my book for the streamlined season. Schumacher's, he seems to be quicker than me. But I think we've got him covered off. I feel like Max Verstappen right now. I'm ahead. I've got the gap. Yeah, maybe Schumacher's a bit quicker, but he ain't going to overtake me. The facial hair will disappear maybe tomorrow or the day after. It's just there because I'm lazy. Oren, hello. Or Oren, I suppose. 2000 stream thumbnail throwback. Yeah, I had a bit of facial hair on that one as well, didn't I? I don't know when I will next grow a beard. I don't plan on doing it anytime soon. It makes me look much older than I am. Actually, it makes me look my age.
Minardi, already in the pit.
No Movember. I was going to, but then I started my new job and it's just something about... I didn't want to make a first impression of me with a mustache because then everybody would know me for a mustache. I didn't want to be that guy. Oh, James Early, yeah, the guy with the mustache. No, he's not.
You're running first.
I'm going to say your favourite movie is Rush. If you ask my brother what his favourite movie is, he'll say the original Stalker from the 70s. I think that's Russian, isn't it? What kind of job did I get? Well, I was working in a warehouse, but things have quickly changed and developed. I'm now starting something else soon, which maybe I will reveal at one day. Who knows? Do I do karting? No. I will be at a karting track on Saturday though. Yeah? Not to kart. I will not be karting myself. Do I like the Stalker games? I have no interest in them. Cooking Mama. 1 day's attempt. 1 day. My new job is a karting manager. No. I don't think I'd be good as a manager. Will my stream schedule change with the new job? It depends what days I'm working. There's a 2-seater kart? I didn't know you could do that. 2-seater kart? That sounds pretty cool. Not quite as cool as the 2-seater Formula 1 car that they used to run. Give you a hint. I get paid for it. There's your hint. James Early has become a stripper. Marvo, I'd rather you not. We've still got 11 laps to go. Are car upgrades through the season available in this 2006 mod? Well, I'm not going to be running any car upgrades during this season in the stream series. I suppose if you download the mod, you could do it yourself. I'm not actually a stripper, guys. It's a joke. Kashi, you didn't think I actually meant it. Montoya's car, yeah, can't just find the garage. It's Maldonado 2012 Barcelona all over again. Race update, Jesus, because you put racing capital letters, yes. 11 laps to go. Early leads. Schumacher is almost 10 seconds off in second place. Then it's Jarno Trulli, his teammate, in third. Button runs in fourth. Then it's Raikkonen. McLaren have been slow this weekend. Ralf Schumacher in sixth. Coulthard seventh. And Alexander Vorts in eighth. I like the McLaren on board. Villeneuve in ninth. Kubica in 10th. Still just stuck behind his teammate. Scott Speed runs in 11th place with Webber in 12th. Liuzzi 13th. Montero. Then Ide. 15 drivers left. Alonso retired lap 21, engine failure. We saw it. We witnessed it firsthand. That's true, Hacky. I'm not too certain on car upgrades, how to do them efficiently. I do it a really janky way. For my Streamline series, it's really kind of messed up how I do it. It's very, very linear. But it's the only way I can really do it, which is efficient. What team is Scott Speed? He drives for Minardi. Team America. Yeah, man. Ten laps to go after this one to claim victory number 1 of the season. Unless something goes wrong in the next 10 laps, of course. But hopefully we'll be okay. Yes, Hacky, I'm thinking we should name it Toro Rosso. I just came up with it on the spot. I think it's quite creative. Where's Pablo Monto, Joanne? I'm sorry to break your heart, but he is out. He crashed into Carthagena.
10 laps remaining.
The worst film I've ever seen. I don't know. I try to avoid bad films. I've never looked like going out my way to find a bad film. I watched a film in school back in the day about this Welsh mining village who went on strike. I don't know. Something about... I can't remember what it was about. Something about homophobia in Wales in the 1980s. And then at the end they all died. I don't remember that being a very good movie. Or maybe it was about the mining strikes. I don't know what it was about. I watched it when I was about 12 years old, so... It genuinely could be, I don't know. I watched it when I was young. The only parts I remember are... They were all Welsh. Something about mining. They died at the end. Would I drive for Tyrrell in 1998? I'd have to go back in time. Was there any recently released movies I liked? Yeah, Barbie. I liked Oppenheimer as well.
9 laps to go.
Everybody hates Terminator Salvation. I like Terminator Salvation. See you, Kashi. Strange braking from me there. My guilty pleasure is the High School Musical movies. I like all 3 of them. 2 is the best. It's got some banging songs in there. Did I see Expendables? I've never seen any of the Expendables. I'm not a big fan of action movies, in all honesty. Hot Wheels Accelerators. Was that the one from about 2001? Action, it has to be very... I don't know. The topic has to be good for me to enjoy it. A generic action movie. Not my sort of thing. That spider on the wall behind me. There is actually a spider on the wall behind there. It's a Spider-Man poster.
You're running first. 8 laps remaining.
Geki, are you just refusing to feed your cat? Is your cat on a hunger strike? Gary Brabham licking his lips behind my chair. Yeah. He's on parole and I'm his officer. Yeah, I traded James Jr. in so he could get Gary Brabham out. Yeah, obviously. That's exactly what happened. James Jr. is on the bed. Nothing weird, I just forgot to move him over to the chair, which is behind me. You can't see the chair because it's behind the chair I'm sitting on. Wow. Camera magic. Cars flying by sound like blue shells.
You're running first.
Hello, Chris. We are looking for the win. We're getting close to it as well. 7 laps to go. Schumacher is closing in, but not quick enough. Will Schumacher take the championship lead? Maybe. Oh, thank you. Guys, make sure to give the stream a thumbs up. Thanks. Why do they sound like 2005 cars? Because I've not changed the audio files. But frankly, that's not something that bothers me. I couldn't care less about something like that. But if enough people complain, I suppose I can change them. It sounds weird. I think it sounds nice. I think it's music to my ears. This is the V8 premium package. I had to pay extra. I'm an active subscriber, so I get a premium V8 package. So it just sounds like this. 6 laps to go.
6 laps remaining.
Oh, 6 laps remaining. Okay. I see. I can't get it right. Jeff's outdone me there. Christmas has been cancelled. Is that a worldwide thing? Christmas is off, guys. I'm sorry. If you celebrate it, tough luck. Try again next year. No. We have gone to V8s. It just doesn't sound like it. Thanks, Ketchup. Appreciate it, mate. I'm winning. That's what counts. I am. Santa got cancelled. Yeah. Santa's a bit too happy about sitting children on his lap this year. And what do you want for Christmas, young sir? Santa said gleefully, with a large smile upon his face. What am I talking about? I've lost the plot today. It's because I drank orange juice. I've gone a bit crazy.
You're running first.
What about brake failure?
To go.
We'll be fine. 5 laps to go. Can't have brake failure in 5 laps. It's against the rules. Honestly though, when I was looking for a part-time job, there was quite a few listings for a Santa. You know, you dress up as Santa, you go to a supermarket, not supermarket, what do you call it? A shopping centre, a mall if you're in America. And you sit there and you ask children what they want for Christmas. I could not for the life of me ever apply for a job like that. That's just creepy. I don't know. I don't want to dress up as a, you know, I like the idea of acting, not as a Santa though. Acting in a movie, sure. As a normal character, sign me up. But I'm not being a Santa. Oh God, Gary Brabham's in the chat. It's on Santa. Oh dear. These cars have enough torque to pull the skin off a rice pudding. Wow. Rice pudding. I've not had rice pudding for a very long time. Has anybody here eaten ready break? It's like porridge, but it's just branded porridge. The oats are like much finer. Almost like shavings. Anyway, it says to put 500 pudding spoons in, like the size of the spoon. So I put 5 spoonfuls in, and then it said add 120 millilitres of milk. So I did that. It was just a pool with a few oats inside. I did it completely wrong. So now I'm too scared to try. Because I don't know what the correct amount is. What is porridge? It's, oh, isn't porridge called something else in every other country? What's it called? Oatmeal or something, isn't it? King Crab, you did not just say that. That's a word that's never been used in this stream, ever. Porridge is porridge in Germany. Okay, maybe it's just Americans that call it oatmeal. What do I use to make my table sheets? Oh, you mean my Excel documents? Excel. Porridge is the stuff Goldilocks ate. And the 3 bears. Is it Goldilocks and the 3 bears?
3 laps to go.
Yeah. 3 laps to go, guys. Are we all excited for Vegas GP this weekend? I'm excited for a Formula 1 race. It's in Vegas. Maybe it'll be good. Who knows? I'll tell you what's an underrated race weekend. That Turkish Grand Prix in, I believe it was 2020. You know where the circuit was just like ice for some reason. And everybody was spinning all over the place. Tiniest bit of water and it was mayhem. If every single race was like that. Oh yeah. That would test the driver's skill. It's underrated. I think it's underrated. Nobody talks about it. I think it's fantastic. It's just something I've never seen before. Everybody turned up and in qualifying they just couldn't get around the circuit. Then Lance Stroll got pole position. Then he led for about 20 laps and then he pit. And then suddenly was nowhere. People were spinning left, right and centre. It was great. I'm hoping the Vegas GP is like that as well. But there's no runoff. So somebody will crash and there'll be a safety car. Somebody will crash, red flag. Then another safety car. Then a VSC. Then another red flag. We'll get 5 laps of actual racing. The whole 2020 season was very strange. James, do not look at the chat round the corner, you Concentrate. Concentrate. About to throw it away on the second to last lap. How stupid am I? In 2020, the championship was very one-sided. Hamilton won. But some of the races we had were crazy. Am I actively trying to bottle it? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I'm going to crash on the final lap. Still got a 4-second gap to Schumacher. We'll be fine. Who am I lapping here? Wirtz. Oh, sorry, Vorts.
You're running first.
I believe so, Carlos.
Final lap, don't stop now.
Is that smoke? It is. And colossally, that's early. About 7 corners left to go to claim our first victory of the year. If we win today, that means we've won a race in each of the past 7 seasons? Or 6? From 2000 to 2006. 2000, 01, 02, 03, 04, 05. 7 seasons in a row we would have won a race. Nice. This is our 8th season in Formula 1. Wow.
David Coulthard has smoke coming from his engine.
Coulthard's retired on the last lap.
There's a spin in sector 3. Watch for the yellow
He's just
flag.
stopped there. Nice. There we go, guys. Into the final corner for the final time. Early down towards the line. To make it 2 Toyota victories from the first 2 races, James Early wins the 2006 Malaysian Grand Prix. Very nice. Schumacher was closing all the time throughout that final... it's not set. What would you call it? The final stint. Alonso, who was in the lead, retired early on. Pablo Monto could have won. He retired. Early holds off the competition to win, though.
Has finished third.
Trolley gets podium.
Button has finished in 4th position.
Who's that? It's a Minardi with a Red Bull logo on the back. Let's crash somewhere. Where should I crash?
Kimi Raikkonen has finished 5th.
Maybe I crash up towards this corner. Okay. I've run out of fuel. There we go. Ah, that wasn't as big as I thought it would be. Oh, hello. Engine's gone. Engine's gone. And he's out. He's out. Big crash from early. There he is with his really bad helmet. We're out the race. So yeah, that was kind of a tame effort.
It's been a scintillating Malaysian Grand Prix.
Scintillating.
Let's take a look at the final
That was so
results.
scintillating, guys.
The Toyota driver first. Schumacher second.
What's my favourite car I've driven in this career?
Yano Trulli third. Jenson
Politically
Button
correct answer
fourth.
would be this
Kimi
2006
Raikkonen
Toyota is absolutely fantastic, and I think we
Ralph
could do great
Schumacher
things with it.
sixth.
But the realistic answer, 2002 Williams, we won the championship. Have I got the green screen working? No. No, I have not. A good green screen is expensive. That was good. No, I don't like top 10 getting points. I like top 8 getting points. I like top 6 getting points. Not a fan of the top 10 getting points. David Coulthard retiring on the final lap. Oh, dear. He would have got points as well. Kubica gets points, guys. First points in his career. Well done, Robert Kubica. Finishes ahead of his champion teammate, Jacques Villeneuve. There's a few retirements. Engine failure for Heidfeld. Engine failure for his teammate Alonso. Of course, my teammate Pablo Monto crashed out with Karthikeyan on lap 31. Ooh. Takuma Sato and Barrichello retiring early on, missing their rear wings. Villeneuve underperforming, Massa in, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's it, guys. I think Schumacher leads the championship now. I think. And I think Ferrari are in the lead. That was fun. That was a good one. We won the race. Back to winning ways. Thankfully, the engine did last the whole race. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to give the stream a like if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to. You don't have to, but I mean, you can if you want. You know, not up to me. It's up to you. And I'll see you all tomorrow for another stream. Most likely F1 challenge. Let's be honest. But maybe I'll do something else. Who knows? I'm joking. It'll be F1 challenge. It has to be F1 challenge. Yeah. See you all next time. Bye.